Trained as a graphic designer in Pakistan, I'm a Pakistani American who has been living in Kansas for the last 20 years. My name is Hamamad Al Bushra, and I'll be sharing my creative journey with you today. After moving to Kansas, I completed a master's degree in art history from UMKC and began my doctorate shortly thereafter. It was during my PhD program that I felt my energies shift towards painting, and that isolation during COVID in particular provided me an ample amount of time to paint and to reflect on my role as an artist. Faces have always fascinated me. I feel they tell a story. Initially, I started sketching portraits, including self portraits, and I drew my inspiration from an Italian painter, Modigliani, whose portraits I started copying on paper using watercolor and acrylic as my medium. My first full figure painting expressed the COVID hardship faced by a woman sex worker whose only mode of feeding her kids was to sell her body. That painting was recognized and it received first prize at a juried art show at a local gallery. I continued painting full-figured compositions with woman as my subject, in part because I'm a woman and know myself best. My distinctive style of painting is unique to me, and I think it is derived by my training as a graphic designer. I use acrylic as medium on canvas. My palette is very bright. I apply them flatly, and I cover the flat surface with local patterns which reflect the South Asian culture. My women in my paintings wear traditional clothes, embracing their heritage and celebrating their femininity and culture, especially seen in the jewelry they are wearing, the henna on their hands, and flowers adorning their braided long hair. That's very traditional. The political stimulation after the 2016 elections actually triggered me to actively start paying attention to the social environment of the United States and its effects on Pakistan as well. I began reflecting and painting about social issues. I realized how the strengths of this country had inspired me to be an informed person and a stronger woman, and I felt compelled to use my visual voice to address those issues like concerning women in society. I explore woman in my paintings and her construct and place in society. Being a Pakistani, I look at the issues of South Asian women, realizing that women have similar concerns everywhere. But because of my geographical familiarity with South Asia, the visual content of my work mostly represents the women of that region. So I pick my subjects from my surroundings. I locate the hidden and forbidden. I challenge the societal norms imposed by culture or religion. The questionable characteristics of my subjects are emphasized by the way they sit with confidence and self assurance reflected in their body language. The ownership of identity and its proclamation is significant in my work. Sometimes the solitude of my subject in private spaces, owned by books and cats, further reinforces courage and self satisfaction, again challenging the stereotype for the need of a partner to achieve happiness and fulfillment. Woman's role as mother reflects my own personal journey in Western world. This country introduced me to libraries, which were not available in Pakistan when I was growing up. I have always loved books, so the access and the availability of the books I consider to be a privilege. When my two girls were young, I took them to the library regularly. They have since developed a lifelong habit and passion for reading. And I want my daughters to be informed. So, when the possibility arose to display my work in Johnson County Library, I consider it to be a great opportunity, a way to support and pay back what libraries had given to me and my children. So, as an artist, my contribution was to create some new pieces for this exhibition to raise awareness of the practice of banning books. In each new painting, woman is reading a book that is currently banned. It is my hope that these paintings provide a voice of reason and a visual way to show what is currently happening in our society. I have taken this opportunity to share my work in a highly visible location. In this way, I am able to challenge societal norms with people who support my message and with those who do not. The message is shared with all. Thank you so much for listening and for looking at my work.